What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572. Return a chance. Today's January 14th, 2024. We're not up on do a quick market watch. So I moved my setup around a little bit. I did add a screen so now I could watch the market and play on Edo at the same time. I might be switching out my background to make it more Yu-Gi-Oh related, so you might see a difference on the next market watch. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that this week. But yeah, let me know if you guys notice anything different with the setup. But onto the market watch now. So we have Gragon Dual Dust Dragon heading upwards in price. This card was sitting around like $10, $12 a couple months back, and it's been going up over the past couple months, $13, $14. And right now we have it at 47 listings. We have a couple listings at $14.75, $14.90, $14.90, $15, $16, $16.06. That's basically 1608 with shipping, then 1648 heading up to 1680. So slowly making its way up to $17. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys think this could possibly hit the $20 price point. I think over the past couple months we've been seeing upwards trend of people going back to regular branded and the Chimera branded build kind of falling off. So I guess people are picking up their Dust Dragons to go back to regular branded. But let me know down below how you guys feel about Dust Dragon, and if you guys do think it might hit that $20 price point. Gimmick Puppet Nightmare is another card that's used in the pure branded strategy. This is basically to lock out your opponent, and this card did not get hit on the ban list. And branded is still able to bring this card out to your opponent's side of the field using the fusion monster. I forgot what it's called. Is it Albase or so? I know it's Albion. Is it Albion? The Sanctifier Dragon? I think it's Albion the Sanctifier Dragon. So yeah, they use this card to bring out Gimmick Puppet. Albion the Sanctifier Dragon. So they're still able to bring out Gimmick Puppet, and so this card is at 24 listings. We have it at $14, $14.49, $14.98, $15.07, and $15.99 on the first page. So a $15 card. It was sitting back in November around at $10-ish when people were kind of still into the Chimera branded build, but looks like right now people are turning back to the regular branded build and are picking up their copies of Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. There are other budget options that you could bring out with Albion to lock your opponent from playing, but Gimmick Puppet just does it better because this is one of those cards that you can't like negate. Once it's summoned, its effect just lingers, so your opponent just has to deal with it. Even if they get off the field, they're still gonna have to deal with the Gimmick Puppet lock. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. It only has one printing, so maybe this card could also go up even higher in price, possibly reaching like the $25 price point. I think it had like a 20 something dollar price point. Yeah, it was like at $23 at its highest price point last year in June. So maybe it might hit that price again, but we'll see what happens. We have Rescue Ace Impulse going up in price. So this is a super rare from Amazing Defenders. I think they use like 3 of these in the deck because they could bring out a machine Rescue Ace monster from the deck. So it's special summons from the deck. So why wouldn't you play this at 3? Let me know down below if you're a Rescue Ace player and if you don't play 3 of these. But this card isn't getting a reprint. Amazing Millennia is one of the few Rescue Ace cards that isn't getting a reprint. So it did start to go upwards in price. We had it sitting under $1, but right now we have it going up. We have it at $2, $2, $2, $2.26, $2.39, $2.45, $2.47, $2.49, and $2.83. This card was actually higher at the beginning of the week. I think I saw it like around like $6-ish. Yeah, I think I saw it like we even have sales here around $6-ish. So $3, $4, $4, $3. Yeah, I recall seeing some sales around like $5 to $6, but it might have been another card. But yeah, it is starting to go up in price. For it being like a $2 to $3 card, I don't think it's too much since all of the Rescue Ace stuff is now kind of affordable since it is getting reprinted. I think people will have more access to it and should be picking up their impulses since it's not like crazy expensive. Supay Dustwalker going up in price again. This one we saw trending when the Crimson Nova, is that what it called? The Jack Atlas structure deck, or the, is it Crimson Nova? I think it's Crimson Nova. When that was hyped up for a couple weeks, Supay Dustwalker was seeing a little bit of a hype. We have the Ultra right now, kind of starting to go above its market price again, and I'm not really sure why. So if you guys have any reason why Supay Dustwalker is going up in price, let me know down below what deck might be using it. We have it at 48 listings right now, and we have it at $7, 770, 671, $7, 795, 796, and heading up to the $8 price point on the first page. There are commons available of this card, but I think the commons are starting to head upwards too. 64 listings on the market, and this card is currently at 95 cents, 96 cents, $1, $1.07, $1.11, $1.15. So yeah, reaching that dollar price point now. Go look through that bulk and see if you guys have these. I actually looked through mine and I found a bunch of common, so I'm gonna take those out and use them as trade bait at regionals, locals, wherever I go to next. We have the rare Supay. This is actually the thing that Supay Dustwalker brings out. I think this is the highest rarity of it. 21 listings on the market, and it looks like it is starting to trend upwards too. It was sitting around like $2, $3. Right now we have it at $2.95, $2.99, 304, 349, 306, 466, 475. So starting to make its way up to the $5 price point for this copy of Supay. We do have commons available, and some more commons available. So if you're a budget player and don't want to play the higher rarity rare, you do have common options available for this card. But yeah, it is starting to go upwards in price. And like I said, let me know down below if you guys know what deck might be using this to. Wait, actually, this is a level 1. And it's a tuner. That's a spellcaster. So you could make a level 6 easily with these. I can't really think of a deck that could level 6. Yeah, I can't really think of a deck right now that might be using it, that uses level 6 synchros. But if you guys know, let me know down below. EXO Sisters Magnifica is starting to go back up in price again. So we had this going up in price a couple months back because it didn't get a reprint. And I think it was part of the, in the 10s. Yeah, it didn't get a reprint in the 10s. Martha got a reprint, but this didn't. And a lot of the EXO Sisters stuff did get reprints, but yeah, this one missed it. It was sitting around like 16, 17-ish dollars, 18-ish dollars, but we're pushing up higher than that now. We have 25 listings on the market, and if you want EXO Sisters Magnifica right now, you're gonna have to pay $23.99, $24, $25.20, $26.99, $27.98, and heading up to the $30 price point on the first page. So yeah, EXO Sisters, that's crazy. I never thought this card would be that much. I remember picking this up around like, I think it was $4, $5, and I picked it up from my brother because he had an extra copy. He only runs 2 in his build, so he sold me the other copy for like $4 or $5. But it's crazy that it's at this high of a price point now. I never thought I'd see an EXO Sister card be this much. But yeah, EXO Sisters Magnifica is heading upwards in price now. Sprite Sprint. So a lot of the Sprite stuff didn't get reprinted in the 10s either. So we're going to be taking a look at Sprite Sprint since it's from Darkwing Blast, and it should have been in the 10s, but it wasn't. We have this currently at 43 listings, and we have it at 1650, 1673, 1785, 1790, 1798, and 1799. So with only one printing, I want to know if you guys think this card could go up even higher. I think the highest I seen it at was like the same $17, $18. Maybe since we don't have a reprint coming up for it, it could reach the $25 price point. I have seen a couple Sprite builds do pretty good at events that have been happening lately. But we'll see if they could keep up with the new, I guess, Maze of Millennia set coming out. And then when Phantom Nightmare comes out, we'll see if Sprites could still perform. If they do keep performing good, I could see this reaching like the $25 price point. I actually picked one up from my friend because he didn't want to play Sprites anymore, so I bought his Sprite Core, and one of these came in there. So I did get my copy. I think I paid like $13 for it. But at 16, 17, I probably would still pick it up since it is one of those cards you do need for the build. I think you only need one of these. I only play one of these, but let me know down below if you play two in your Sprite build. If the World Challenge just this year I saw was above its market price. I think more listings have appeared on the market since, but I did see it above its market price. 99 listings on the market right now. We have it at 1089, $11, 1117, 1120, 1138, 1039, and 1040. So it's still holding around like that $10 price point, but I could see this heading upwards in price just because it's one of those cards that enables combo plays. So let me know down below if you guys agree and if you guys think this card could go up even higher in price, or you think it's going to stay at this $10 price point. Vision Resonator. So this is a card from the structured deck. It's an ultra rare, and right now it's heading even higher in price. It was sitting around like $1, $2, $3, but right now we have it reaching a new high price point. 28 listings on the market, and we have it at $5.99, $6.40, $6.40, $6.42, $6.43, $6.47, $6.49, $6.57, so, and $6.75 on the first page. So almost reaching that $7 price point for an ultra rare from the Crimson King structure deck. Oh, there you go. That's what it's called, the Crimson King structure deck. So that's pretty crazy. I actually want to take a look at Crimson Gaia, since that's the one that searches the Resonator card. Crimson, is it called Crimson Gaia? Yeah, it's called Crimson Gaia. So it looks like Crimson Gaia is also, I guess, going up in price. It's a $1 card now. It's a common from the structure deck. So yeah, it is $1.19, $1.23, $1.46, $1.47, $1.50, $1.53. So $1.50 for a common card from the structure deck that just came out. Let me see how much the structure decks are going for. They're only $10. I would say if you do want a Vision Resonator, I would just go to your locals and pick up the structure deck for $10, since you could get the Vision Resonator and the Crimson Gaia plus everything else for $10, rather than spending $7 on a Vision Resonator and then $1.50 on a Crimson Gaia. Just go pick up and support your locals and buy the Crimson King structured deck. Next up, we have Coral Dragon. So we talked about the Secret Rare already last week on our past market watch, but today we're going to be looking at the ultra rare, since it looks like it's already starting to go low on listings. We did say to watch out for this. It was sitting around like $5-6-ish, 24 listings currently on the market. It looks like we have a couple copies at $5.49, $4.50, $5, $5.39, $5.49. But once those copies are gone, we hit $8, then go up even higher on the second page, heading up to, what is this? Heading up to $7.38, $9.97. So slowly making its way up to the $10 mark. If you guys have not picked up your Coral Dragon and are thinking about, playing this, I would come in and try to get these while they're cheap, before they hit the $10 mark. I know Runic Bystials run this. The winning YCS Bologna build was teching one of these in deck along with Tri-Edge Master, so it's a Synchro 6 that you could go into. So I think that's why people are picking it up to run in Runic Bystials. But if you guys have any other deck that it might be used in, let me know down below. Sleipnir the Runic main, we talked about like months ago. It was around like $3-4. I remember picking mine up around like $3 to $4. I already got rid of mine. I got rid of mine around like $7 to $8 though. But right now it's reaching a new high price point. I never thought it was gonna reach this price point because it's just like a one of. I know it only has one printing, and it's probably not gonna get a reprint until next year's 10th. But yeah, I never thought it was gonna reach this high of a price point. 20 listings on the market, and we have, we have one copy right here at $4.23. So if you are watching this market watch and this is still, is the seller online? Never mind, seller is offline. I lied. So we have copies starting at $13.89, then $14.99, $14.85, $15.90, $15.94, and $15.95. So yeah, these are heading up to the $15-16 price point, which I never thought they would reach, but they're reaching that price point now. I think I bought like 3 playsets of this, because I was running it in my generator build for a while, but I I'll only run one copy now. I just bought three to be safe, and the other two play sets were just for like stonks and everything. And I already got rid of them, but I never thought they would reach this high of a price point. That's pretty crazy that they're reaching the $16 price point. I sold them at 7, but yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Runic. Sleep near the Runic main, and if you guys think it could go up even higher in price, or is it gonna drop back down? I feel like it might drop back down. Next up, we have number 11, Big Eye, and I want to bring this card up because I know it's getting a reprint in Battles of the Legend Chapter 1 next month. I'm not sure if the reprint's going to be like an ultra rare or a secret rare, but I just know it's going to be, it's in there, it's confirmed. So before the reprint comes out, I think you guys should get rid of it since it's still holding up kind of high in price. We have ultra rares at $7. Gold rares around like $6-7 too. Then we have the secret rare around like $15. Ultimate rare, I'm not gonna comment on too much because that's gonna probably hold its value, since whatever comes out is either gonna be a secret rare or ultra rare. But yeah, if you guys haven't got rid of your Big Eye, I would do so now before the price starts dropping on these. You could probably pick up like the reprint later on if you aren't using the Big Eye right now. Last card on today's market watch gonna be Lord of Heavenly Prison. So I saw this card actually going up in price a couple weeks back. I forgot to mention it on a market watch a couple weeks back, and I think that's because it might be teched in like either Labyrinth, Trap Tricks, or something like that. I know Trap Tricks use this. So with the Labyrinth hype that's going on, we have Transaction Rollback coming out next week. I feel like people might be looking to play Lord of Heavenly Prison and protect their back row. So we have this currently sitting at $262, $3, $304, $331, $331, $333, and heading up to $338 on the first page. So not too expensive. Like I said, a couple weeks back it was a little bit higher, but it looks like more people are starting to list, and the price of this card is starting to kind of settle down. But it might be one of those cards you want to look at and pick up if you are planning to play Labyrinth, just in case. We have the secret rare from Burst of Destiny right now. It looks like these are at 96 listings, and we have these at 313, 388, 394, 399, 419, 425, and 434. Let me know down below which one of these you guys would pick up if you were picking up Lord of Heavenly Prison, the Prismatic Secret Rare, or the Secret Rare from Burst of Destiny. Technically, this one most would consider it a higher rarity since it is the original printing. So this one might have more value than this one, but they kind of look the same in my opinion. I feel like Prismatic Secret Rare is a little bit of a higher rarity than regular Secret Rare, but that's just me. That's gonna be it for today's market watch though. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return to Chance. There's Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.